Welcome to Mondays with Marc, everybody. I'm Marc, and this is Smokey Steve and Marc. Oh, yes, it is. Welcome or welcome back. Is it nice to see you for our vintage Christmas special? How are you doing anyway? Oh my gosh, are you ready for Christmas? We are in Christmas week, everybody. Woohoo! So happy holidays to you. I do hope you're all prepared for the big day and you're not stressing too much out about it, right? Okay, so I'm stressing out a little bit about it. No, you know what? We had a great weekend. It was very productive. We got the village done. We put the tree up. I mean, I am very happy with what happened this weekend because I was getting stressed out because I like to have everything done like a couple weeks before Christmas. Not necessarily 1 week before Christmas, you know what I mean? But then I always forget, you know what? We pretty much leave everything up to around the 6th of January, so it'll still be up for a few weeks, right? All right, well, we did decide to go with the artificial tree, and as you can see from, the set, we took our 2 flocked Christmas trees and we added them to our Christmas tree. So check it out. What do you think? I like the addition of the 2 little trees. I think it looks really nice, like a little mini forest, right? Really, really cool. And then, of course, there's Bandit underneath the tree. I think he thinks it's his own personal little forest. Well, we'll let him think that. All right. So, do you have your tree up? Do you? I just want to know everything, but, All right. So, if you have some nice pictures of your tree, send them on over. And you know what? We'll share them right here on the channel with everybody. I think that would be really, really nice. So, tonight we have a great episode. It's all about Christmases past, right? And I think one of the most magical things about Christmas is that it just brings us back to our childhoods, right? You know, that sense of wonder and excitement. Did Santa come? I don't know, running down, seeing the tree, seeing the presents underneath the tree. It does, no matter how old we are, it just transports us back to a time when everything was full of wonder and we were full of innocence. It's just wonderful. That's my favorite part of Christmas, I think. And I think we should all allow ourselves to feel that, right? I hate when people say they get so stressed out over Christmas that they hate it, right? No, just, you know what? Take a little moment, breathe, and enjoy the season, right? And tonight, we're talking all about vintage Christmas. We're going to have a really awesome project. We're going to head over into the kitchen. That's going to be fun. And then, let's see, we have mail call. We're going to talk all about traditions of Christmases past, and there may be a giveaway. I don't know, because it's a mystery, right?
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
It's not a mystery! You know what that means. It's giveaway time! Oh, yes! Oh, great. I'm glad it happened tonight. All right, so you know the drill. Right behind me in all these little packages, we have prizes for y'all, or shall we call them presents, since it is the Christmas season. And we don't know what's in them. We don't even know how to enter until I pick one. So I'm going to pick one. Let's see. Why don't we do the middle one? I don't think. There we go. I don't know what's in here. All right, so we got this box. Let's see. Oh, good. Okay, cool. Yes! $25 AMC gift card just for you. I knew we had 2 of them. I'm glad we picked this tonight. Okay, awesome. And how about this? Just in time, right? Because there's a more recent holiday tradition of going to the movies on Christmas night. And now you have a chance to do it on us, all right? So, to enter this one, simple one, all you have to do, comment below, and that's it. And then we'll use the YouTube random comment picker in the next video to choose the winner, okay? So be sure to check out our next video too. Tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, not sure, but we have a lot of content to do, so probably tomorrow, okay? All right, well, good luck everybody for that. Okay. So, are you ready to do a project? I am. All right. So you know what? Let me get out of this, okay? Because I am dying. It is so hot right now. And then we're going to talk all about our vintage project of the evening. Okay, that's much, much better. Okay, so are you ready to do a project? Okay, cool, because I am too. And we're talking about Christmas ornaments that we put on our tree, right? And of course, there's a history, a tradition all about ornaments as well. Now, the first Christmas trees were decorated with like nuts and fruit and even pastries that were cut into shapes of like stars and flowers and things like that, right? Now, the first glass baubles, now they were created in the 16th century in Germany. And along with those, garlands of glass beads and even little tin figures that were meant to hang on the tree, right? Now, these decorations were so popular and quickly spread all throughout Europe. Now, enter Mr. Woolworth himself. Now, he discovered these Christmas decorations on a trip to Germany, and the rest is history. He made millions of dollars importing all of these ornaments to the US. Oh man, really cool story in my opinion, okay? And today's project is all about Christmas ornaments. You know, I'm talking. You like them? We're gonna make an ornament topiary. Y'all, these are so popular right now. They are trending too. Just check out Google Trends. Ornament topiary, the top 5, yep. But you know what? They are beautiful and I love them, but they also are so expensive. Check it out. Well, we are going to make one today for just a fraction of the cost. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, so now I'm going to do this in a totally different way than I've done other projects. And I'd like your feedback. I'd like to know what you think about this. Instead of sitting and demonstrating every single little step of the project, you know, I like to talk, so it turns into, you know, like 12 hours to make one project, right? Okay, I'm exaggerating, but you know what I'm saying. So this time I decided to do it through a series of pictures. So let's see how it turns out, okay? Now I won't know until it's all done and I watch it back, okay? So I'd like to know what you think. And if we don't like it, we'll just go back to the old way of doing it, all right? So let's go over our materials. So first thing we're going to need is, well, obviously a pot. Now, I got mine at the Dollar Tree, right? Just this exact one here. I think it's blue, though. Yeah, blue. All right. And they also have ones like this. Any pot will do. And this project, you can do any size topiary you would like to. You can make a tiny, tiny little one or up to 6 feet tall. It's all up to you. These ones back here are 2.5 feet tall, okay? You know, just for reference. So we need a pot. In addition to that, we need ornaments. All right, so I got these plastic ornaments over at Walmart and they were sold in a set. I think there was 9 of them in there for $4.77, okay? And I got all different sizes. You know, you want to go from large to small topiary, right? Like that. And these too. I got these also at Walmart. So I got all of these. So we're going to need ornaments in different sizes going from large to small. All right. I got this for the top. These ones here. Something like fluted or fancy for the top. Anything will work. Okay. And then obviously we're going to need some kind of adhesive. And I used hot glue today. Okay. Now those are our basic main ingredients. In addition to that, ingredients! We're not in the kitchen, we're doing a project. Those are your basic main materials. There we go. All right, I'm telling you, it's been a long week, y'all. What? It's Monday? Oh, geez. Oh, all right, well, It's gonna be a long week. All right, so that's some. In addition to that, you also need some like greenery, poinsettias, pine, something to put around the bottom of it. And we'll talk about the rest of the materials as we go along, all right? So the very first thing I did was I took my pot and I added some weight to it, okay? Now, you can throw some, beans in there, some sand. What I did was I mixed up some of my craft cement and put about 5 inches in the bottom of my pot, all right? Then the next step is you can paint your pot if you want to. I just did this blue glitter paint around the outside of it just to give it a little sparkle, okay? All right, now after that is dry, we need some type of base for our first ornament to set on, okay? So I just got an old plate. Actually, I just got this at the Dollar Tree. Just like the pot, I got this at the Dollar Tree, right? And we're just going to glue it to the top of our pot, just like that, all right? Using our hot glue gun, okay? Now, in addition to that, we need a little support for that first big ornament on the bottom, right? Now, some people have cut the bottom off of their ornament so it's flat and sits flat on there, but I opted to just do a little stand. And very easy, as you can see in the picture, I just hot glued these tiny little blocks in the center of the plate, just like that. And it formed just a little support for that first ornament to sit on, okay? All right, then after that, it's time to start stacking our ornaments. We start with the biggest one first on the bottom. Using our hot glue gun, we just glued it around to the bottom. And then we start stacking them. So, how did I do that? So, I took the ornament, right? And of course it has like, the hanger part of it, okay? Now on all the ornaments, I took the hanger part of it right off, which leaves a little thing like that, okay? And then I took, and what we're gonna do with this part is we're going to stick it into the other ornament. For example, we'll go with these 2 ornaments. I just take this off like that. Take the lid off. There we go. And then I took and I put a hole right in the center of the bottom, directly, even across from there. And y'all, I just used a screwdriver, poked a hole in it, and then I just took my, I'll just show you here. And then I just took my craft, I have a craft paring knife, and then just put it in, where's that? Like that, and just went like this until I got the size that I wanted, and the size would be the size of our little notch there, right? And then they would fit right inside like that. And then using our hot glue gun, we would put glue in there and we put it together. And that's how I did the whole topiary, stacking one on top of another, just like that. It was that simple, really. It's easy. Now, at this point, if you're going to be using this outside, I would suggest to use some permanent glue on this, okay? Hot glue works wonderfully, okay? But, you're going to have people walking past it. If the wind is real strong, you want to give it a little extra support. So use something like E6000 to hold them together, just to give you that little extra support that you need to hold it all together, too. Now, that's why I put the cement in the bottom of the pot, to give it a little support there. We don't want anybody brushing past it and have it just like fall over, because all of the ornaments that I used were plastic, so it is kind of light, all right? So now that we have our ornaments stacked around the bottom, around the base of it, I added some greenery of all different types. Evergreen, poinsettias, pine cones, whatever you want to use, feel free to use. We're just adding some little accents down there. And at this point, feel free to add some fairy lights to it if you want. I decided not to, but now, like looking at it on video, I think I might add some lights down there. I think that might look really, really nice. And I just used my hot glue gun to glue all of that greenery around the bottom. And y'all, that's it. I know, really, really simple, right? Seriously, a fraction of the cost, really fun to make, and you can make a whole one in about a half hour. That's how I did these two like that, and they did. They took me about a half hour. And that is our project for today. Did you like it? I hope you did. Christmas traditions. This season, let's think beyond the holiday movie marathons and reintroduce Christmas traditions from years gone by. These old-fashioned traditions are just begging for a holly jolly comeback, and some of them are already here. Like the tinsel tree. It was introduced in the late 1950s as the first manufactured artificial Christmas tree. This mid-century must-have soared into popularity through the 1960s. Decades later, aluminum trees are making a return thanks to their modern flair and minimum upkeep. And no watering required. Oh, yes, remember this? Dating back to the Great Depression, when special treats were few and far between, citrus was placed in stockings for a sweet surprise on Christmas morning. I remember getting an orange in my stocking every year. Why don't we carry on this sweet tradition with our families by slipping some citrus into their stockings? Fresh orange juice, anybody? Christmas crackers dates back to England in the 1800s. This old Christmas tradition consists of placing brightly colored tubes on every place setting at Christmas dinner. When opened with a festive-sounding crack, you'll discover a small toy, paper crown, or cheerful token inside. Also in the 1800s, people would douse their trees with flour, but the trend we know today, well, took flight especially in snow-deprived southern states who could only dream of a white Christmas. Flocking means dusting your tree with a white synthetic powder to create a snowy scene. Let's just not use flour, okay? And be sure to check out our flocking video. Yep, we made them this year. Can we talk pastries for a minute? We all love milk and cookies, right? But Yule logs are heavily steeped in centuries of Christmas lore. This folklore favorite has trickled into the best room of the house, the kitchen. The Yule log cake is originally a French custom that emerged in the 1800s, made of sponge cake to resemble an actual Yule log. And finally, can we talk tinsel? Tinsel isn't just for your grandma's tree anymore. In fact, this classic holiday decor trend is coming back, and it's giving us major nostalgia for the sparkling trees our grandparents used to decorate. Tinsel was originally created in Europe in the 1600s, but it gained popularity here in the United States in the 1950s and 60s. The thin, sparkly strands covered every inch of trees and garlands back in the day, and today too. And yep, we tinseled our tree this year too. We'll always have a soft spot of all the old-fashioned Christmas traditions we grew up with. I mean, that's the magic of Christmas, right? And speaking of traditions, may you never be too old, may you never be too grown up to search the skies on Christmas Eve. Did you like the Topiaries? I hope you did. I hope you give it a try too. Remember, send me pictures if you do make these. I would love to see how yours turned out, okay? Oh man, so then we'll see how that new format goes too. I don't know, it still was like 10 minutes long. I don't know, I tried to do it that way to make it a little shorter. I don't know, we shall see. And how about that little video about traditions? I really liked that. And you know what else? There's another tradition that is slowly kind of fading away, and I'm talking the Christmas card. Look, guys, I got them all up. Yes. Okay, long time coming, right? But they're up now, and we're gonna film in front of this for the rest of the month so you guys can see your Christmas cards. Oh, cool. Now, I said that Christmas cards was a tradition that is slowly going away, right? In this age, we rely so much on our electronics, and digital greetings are part of that, right? But you know what? In my opinion, nothing will replace good old-fashioned writing out a card and mailing it, right? Now, the custom of sending Christmas cards as we know them today started in the UK way back in 1843 by a gentleman by the name of Henry Cole. Now, he's also credited as starting the very first post office. Pretty cool, huh? Now, together with his friend John Horsley, they created and printed the first Christmas card. Pretty nice, huh? Now, some people were outraged at this card because it shows a child receiving a glass of wine. What were they thinking, right? Now, they printed and sold 1,000 of these cards, and the cost at that time was 1 shilling, or about 8 to 9 cents today. Now, today they are very, very rare, and if you're lucky enough to find one, be prepared to shell out thousands of dollars for it. Oh man, all this talk of cards and tradition. Perfect segue into, you know it, mail call. Mail call, yes, mail call time. Oh, I love mail call. Yes, all right, you know the drill. Instead of making one big, long video, of us opening mail, we are kind of sprinkling mail call throughout all of our videos till the end of the year, okay? All right, cool. So I have some here. I have them all, like zizzed open already and ready to go, but I didn't read them, okay? So let's begin. All right, what do we got here? Okay. Look. That's awesome. I love it. All the best things and season greetings to you. You guys just get better every year. Don't ever change. Thank you so much. And that is from Mud Slicker. That's so awesome. Thank you so much. This is so cool. And now that I got some of them already hung up, I can add these to the... okay, cool. All right. Stop talking and get to it, right? All right. Oh, look how pretty that is. Oh, that's awesome. They made this card. Oh, wow. This is from Mick and Jason. Aw, very nice. Dear Mark and Steve, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I was so happy to get your Christmas card. With affection from Mick and Jason. Thank you, Mick. Thanks so much. I love the card. Oh my gosh, I didn't know you painted. Oh my gosh. All right. Peace and joy. Polar bears. All right. Wishing you the quiet beauty of a peaceful holiday season from Elaine C. Thanks so much, Elaine. I love it. That's so cool. Did you put your address on there? Yes, you did. Okay, cool. All right, one more card. Ooh, this has something in it. Something lumpy. Oh, look how pretty. Yo, look at this card. How pretty it is. Really nice. Cool. Oh, I know who this is. May the beauty of this season make your spirits bright. Have a very happy holiday. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Lori. Lori, thanks so much. We're old neighbors back in the day, right? I used to live, I think you're in, well, let's see here. Oh, no, you're in Virginia. That's right. We have so many Loris. There's a Lori that I literally was neighbors with back when I lived in Pittsburgh, but we didn't know each other or anything. But this is from another Lori from Virginia. Thanks so much, Lori. I love it. Very cool. All right, I have one package to open, okay? And this is from Amelia C. It's huge, y'all. It's light, but it's huge. I can't even imagine what it is. Okay, there's the card. Card open here. Let me put a bow on the card. So thankful for you. Aw, Amelia. That's nice. Aw. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas and the happiest of New Year's. Love from South Philly, Amelia C. Aw, that's nice. What'd you send, Amelia? artwork, maybe? I don't know. I can't even imagine. Bubble wrap! This is like added fun too, because we can pop the bubble wrap later. Bandit's afraid of it. He loves tissue paper, but bubble wrap, not so much. Oh, this is like Christmas morning. I think it is artwork, I think. Okay. We're almost there. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's wrapped so nice. Where's the air? I can't wait to see this. Okay, it's a canvas. What do we have? Oh! She painted Bandit. Look. Oh my gosh. And she wrote on the back, Bandit. Oh my gosh, Amelia, that is so thoughtful. Wait till I show him. It looks just like him. Look at the eyes. This is so nice. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to show Steve this. Oh, wow. How nice is that? Oh, thank you. Oh, we're gonna get a frame for this and hang this up. Oh my gosh. So very nice. Oh, okay. We're ending on a high note with the mail call, okay? That was so nice. I'm ready to cry. Oh my gosh. Thank you, everybody. Amelia and everybody for the cards. Thank you so, so much, okay? If you send a card and we haven't opened it yet, we will be shortly. I do have another stack of cards here in about 4 packages, and we'll be opening them all through the week, okay? Thank you so, so much. All right. Change frames of mind. Change. Okay. Want to head into the kitchen? Oh, yeah, I do. Because, y'all, I'm getting stressed out. I haven't even begun my Christmas baking yet. And I had all these thoughts of sharing all these recipes with you. But you know what? I have a fabulous recipe for you right now. And I made it into a short. And you get to see the first sneak peek of it right here, okay? Check it out. Coconut macaroon, anyone? What'd you think, huh? Oh, nice, easy recipe, huh? These are so delicious. Steve loves these. Oh my gosh, I do too. These do remind me of my childhood. Talk about tradition and nostalgia. My grandmother would make these every year. And I think it was only at Christmas time, and I would look forward to it the whole time, right? And so it was always so cool when she would make them. And oh my gosh, they come together in a breeze so quick. All right, and that was the short. So you got a little sneak peek here, but be sure to watch it when it comes out, as a short. We need all the help we can get with those YouTube shorts, let me tell you. We have a couple more coming out. We have the village, and we have putting up the tree, so that'll be cool. And maybe even one with Bandit in it if he cooperates. But so yeah, that recipe actually was sent in by a viewer, and this is the handwritten recipe from her mother, from her mother's cookbook. Really thoughtful and really nice. So it was really nice to be able to put together a video using that recipe. And I'll be sure to share that recipe over on our recipe exchange post over on Facebook. If you haven't checked it out, go over there and check it out. And if you have a recipe you want to post over there, something you really like for the holidays, definitely do it, okay? Oh my gosh, I had a fantastic time tonight, and I hope you did too. When it comes to Christmas traditions and nostalgia, we really just scratched the surface, right? There are so many traditions that we didn't even talk about, right? And do you have any Christmas traditions that you hold very, very close to your heart? Definitely comment below and let us know. I'm sure we all would love to know what that is. And when you comment below, you get entered into the contest too. So there's a Win-win there for you, okay? But no, I would love to hear if you have a special memory of Christmas or a tradition that is very sacred to you. So definitely comment below too. And I mean, I had all these ideas of different projects and different recipes to share with you. Some of them nostalgic, some of them not. But time got away from me. Okay, I'm sure you remember the bubble light, right? I don't know if this would be considered vintage or if this would be considered retro. I don't know. What's the difference between vintage and retro? I don't know. You got me. But I do know that I love me a bubble light. Don't you? Now, I had all intentions of doing a really cool project with the bubble lights, but we just didn't have time. What a bummer, right? But you know what I was thinking? There's always next year, right? Of course there is. And you know what? It's really, really nice because I think we're starting our own Christmas tradition right here on the channel. Just you and I, right? So next year, I'm sure we already have a full plate of, I was going to say cookies. Projects to do to celebrate Christmas. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself tonight. I hope you're all ready for Christmas and looking forward to it at the end of the week. Remember to check us out over on Facebook and Instagram, and all of our contact information is listed right down below. That would be our P.O. box and our email address. If you have any questions on anything we did in tonight's video, definitely shoot me an email. That's the best way to reach me, okay? And I'd really be happy if you hit that subscribe button and definitely turn notifications on so you know when we have a new video coming out, okay? Remember, everybody, stay safe, stay well, but above all else, stay positive, okay? I'll see you next time. Ciao, everybody!